All the world religions promote altruism, loving your neighbor as you love yourself. And everyone, those that believe in God, promote loving this God above all. But almost as importantly, love thy neighbor as thyself. From Hinduism, which was before Christianity, Judaism, Christianity, all the religions except Satanism, of course. The most important thing you can do in any religion is love your fellow man. It seems. Well, except in Calvinism, but even Calvinism teaches you gotta love your fellow man. Even Calvinism would not deny that. From what I'm seeing, the putrid confusion and the light of Jesus now becoming darkness because all these fucking contradictions in Christianity and all this lack of love amongst Christian brethren and all this cherry picking and people not following the teachings of Jesus but following the teachings of Paul and happily excusing themselves from being Christians, being Paulians. These near-death experiences where a Catholic priest hears Mary interceding for him, but a Christian has God the Father condemning him and then revealing to him that he's was his father and best friend all along. Where's Jesus? Why didn't Jesus intercede for him? Where's Jesus in his near-death experience? Howard Pittman's. This pastor was rejected by God, and the priest who heard Jesus Jesus condemning him to hell, but Mary interceding to save him was Father Shire. Like Pilate, I asked Jesus if he's even real. What is truth? To me, I'm not happy. I'm so unhappy. I'm only happy if Jesus is the direct incarnation of this unknowable God, separate from all the rest of us, yet also a human being like the rest of us. I'm only happy if this Jesus died for us and shed his blood for us. I'm only happy if he was born of the Virgin and was perfect, never sinned. That's the only thing that makes me happy. But from what I'm seeing, it seems to say that Jesus, all these religious figures are just personifications of our desire for people to love one another and to believe in a God who controls it all. Jesus, I ask you for everybody, are you really real? As I've been told to believe, are you really real? Or is the altruism that religion promotes just another way for the human species to not only evolve social as a species, but chemically and quote unquote spiritually for an existence in an electromagnetic in the electromagnetic spectrum that we would call spiritual, but it's not really spiritual. But it's reality, building blocks that go on and on and on and on forever and ever and ever, and we never reach the top. Is altruism, loving your fellow man, the way to evolve on this electromagnetic spectrum? And Jesus, are you real, or are you a personification of our own desires, of our collective desires? In the same way that Buddha is the personification of the Buddhist desire for love from fellow man, And Judaism, God, Jesus, what is truth? Are you really real? And for this confusion, God, I shoot you in the middle finger. Fuck you.